Okay, so hey, what's up guys, I'm Anexonel, and in this video we will be unboxing the Goophone.HK. So now, let's get at it. Okay, so starting off at the back of the box, you have some of the specs, but for sure it doesn't have a 5-inch screen, it has a 4.7-inch screen. Let's go ahead and try to open the box, but first off we have for sure a code, so you have access to the VIP section of the Goophone.HK website. We have for sure the phone, but we're just gonna put it aside for now. We have the wall plug for European countries. We have a lightning connector as well as an extra lightning connector. We also have some earphones, but they are pretty cheap for sure. We have a SIM tool, and last but not least we also have a manual, but the manual is for sure in English and it is also stuck at the bottom of the box. And I almost forgot to mention that we also have a screen protector. Okay, so now let's just go ahead and take a look at the phone. So as you can see, on the right side you have the power button as well as the SIM part. On the left side you have the volume up and the volume down, as well as the profile switch button. At the back you have the Goophone logo, and it is also written Goophone at the bottom. You also have what I think is an 8 megapixel sensor, as well as the LED flash, and in between it should be some kind of reset button. I'm not sure if it's a microphone. At the bottom you have the speaker, a lightning connector part, a microphone, and the earphone jack. And on the top you can see there isn't nothing because now the power button is on the right side. On the front you have the range sensor, the front camera, and a speakerphone. And at the bottom you have a the normal home button without Touch ID, because this is in fact a fake clone for those of you that didn't know. Okay, so now let's just go ahead for the first boot of the device. So as you can see, it says Goophone, and as well as this Android like Jelly Bean theme / boot loader, but you should be able to install the regular Apple bootloader with the white background. Okay, so as a first impression of having the phone booted up for actually a second time, the phone is actually pretty fast. As you can see from the Goophone.HK website, this version should be the octa-core version, so it should be running MediaTek's MT6592 processor, but I was told from myself from DHgate, but this is not from who I got it, that it should be a fake, but it should be actually running MediaTek MT6582 processor, which is actually a quad-core processor. But even if it is a quad-core processor, this phone is actually pretty fast, and it is for sure faster than the previous version, which only run on MediaTek's MT6572W processor. And because I didn't get this phone from any international sources, I won't be able to put any link in the description box down below. But if you do live in China, well, you can buy it from Goophone.HK, and it should be this exact model. But you could also check out some other resellers like DHgate.com or even AliExpress.com. And right now, this is just a side-by-side look of the Goophone.HK with a dummy of the iPhone 5. You can see that because this is a clone, it isn't as thin as what the actual iPhone 6 should be for any of you that pre-ordered this phone for this Friday. But this one is actually no bigger, the screen is bigger, it has only 0.2 inches bigger, but it does make a difference. And I also can't wait for Goophone to release a 5.5-inch version of this phone, as it should be exciting. But because as there aren't many other phones with that big of a screen that are clones, it should be hard and should actually take some time for it to produce. Okay, so I guess that this is it for this video. If you have any questions, well, make sure you leave them in the comment section down below. And also make sure you follow me on Twitter at Anexonel and on Instagram at Anexonel. You can also check out my Facebook page. I'll have the link in the description box down below, just below the like button. So again, I guess that this is it, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.